It's your boy SIJ, Silence is God Entertainment News Media Knowledge. Today episode, I don't know what they did to make me, the conscious Christian brother, do a video on them, but we gonna dig into it today. Now first, the conscious community. I'm finally talking about it now because I'm watching too much shit go down and I'm like, wow. So basically, they're a gang too. Like we're all starting to see it unfold in front of our face. We're watching the whole facade that we had over the whole so-called black conscious community or whatever. We're watching it actually be exposed in front of our face, and the whole thing is all about money. So all of the stuff that they said about the church and about pastors and about people who was actually trying to help the community in the first place, all that stuff that was said about them is now literally coming back with a complete 360, and now they're tasting the exact shit that they threw at all the people over the years. And it's kind of like I've seen it happen, because I told you guys I'm a Christian. In my last video, when me first speaking out on the conscious community, I finally said what I wanted to say, dealing with the situation of them talking shit about Christianity and in the Bible and stuff that you could have actually learned from in the books, and they turn you away from that book in the Quran, and they turn you away from all the religious books, and then they wound up promoting their own little book that they made out and had in their back pocket. So it's kind of like, wow, we're watching this hypocritical stuff go on in front of our face and unfold. Now, first of all, we had Sara versus Brother Polight. Them two were beefing. It was dealing with a money situation, and then they squashed it. Even though they went back and forth, F you this and F you that, Polight tried to hold his composure or whatever, but Sara, he went in like back in the day when he said fuck Africa, which is the day I stopped watching him, and cause his name is Sara. How your name is African and you said fuck Africa? I never forget that day. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that hit right here. I was like, all these years I used to buy the DVDs back in the day. It wasn't no YouTube. I used to buy the DVD. You telling me I wasted my money? Like, you was promoting something that had me, and I'm still a Christian to this day. Never denied Christ. Thank God, because I'm now, after seeing it all, it's like God was like, wait. Be patient, brother. Be patient, SIG, because you're going to see something in the future. Stay out of this. Keep your mouth shut and just watch. And God is showing me something in front of my face that I never thought I would see. Now, anyway, we have Brother Polight versus Sara. Now, they became cool, right? Exposed himself in this situation, but the brother apologized. I'm gonna let all that go. Hey, look, I forgive all y'all, because y'all ain't do nothing to me but teach me over the years. So I took the good out of the bad. I'm sorry, but y'all ain't, look, to me, I'm unaffected, because I seen through the scheme a long time ago, years ago, when y'all used to burn the Bible for no reason, and I'm sitting there still reading it like, wow, it's talking about this stuff, actions like this right here in the book. But anyway, only thing I can say now, we had the Brother Polight versus Young Pharaoh. Brother Polight versus Young Pharaoh. Then Sara versus Young Pharaoh. We gonna leave that situation alone. Now the Brother Polight situation, I want to touch on the Brother Polight situation before we go into the Sara Seti versus Umar Johnson. Well, matter of fact, let's touch this situation now. Now, Sara Seti is beefing with Brother Umar Johnson. Roll the clip.
Living in your fucking mama house. What type of grown-ass nigga going on 50 still living in this mama house, nigga? Look in my face when you talking to me. This ain't no WWF, nigga. Who the fuck is you, the conscious Hulk Hogan? You the conscious Hulk Hogan? Papa Smurf? Motherfucker, you look like Tattoo from Fantasy Island with your stupid ass.
Now, Sara Seti, he made his response. Roll the clip.
That one title, one lecture having ass nigga, you're not a teacher, you're a preacher. And you need to stay in your lane. This music shit, this hip-hop dress, hip-hop African, the necklaces, the whole motherfucking swag, nigga, is me.
Now, the thing that I could say about this situation is this. This is foolishness. This is nothing more than Soulja Boy versus Quavo or whatever. You dig what I'm saying? This is the same exact shit. They taking on the same exact tactics. I don't know if this is a propaganda scheme or what, but all I know is it's foolishness. They two grown-ass men could have called each other. And you, Sara Seti, he do these rants all the time. It's about time somebody said something anyway. He always calling out somebody's name. And then when somebody say something to them, then all of a sudden they like, wait, I said it, but I ain't say it. I'm like, come on, man. But anyway, screw it. I still learn from them brothers. Once in a while. I still got a couple of lectures. I still listen to it, whatever. Ain't gonna kill me to pop on, that Son is God lecture from Sara, Sutin, Seti, or Umar. Brother Umar lecture. You know what I'm saying? Even though they say some wild stuff sometimes, I could live with it. Now, the Brother Polight situation. The Brother Polight situation is like this. Is he a con artist? People are calling him a con artist, a scam artist. The one thing I could say is this. I believe the man is, number one, the FBI and the CIA and people like that will do enough exposing of that man if there's some foolishness going on in the background or some scam type shit in the background. Obviously, they're getting arrested and things of that nature, and real names is coming out and stuff like that. They're not embarrassed by their names, I know, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of stuff that's coming out that we didn't know and that they let us know for no apparent reason, and now they're getting backlash for that. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, of Brother Polight being called a scam artist, dealing with the things that's going on, that's being exposed in front of our face. Now, I don't really like talking about people, so I'm gonna try to shed some light on the situation and something that we don't hear, because a lot of people, it's easy to talk shit about a person and stuff like that, but there's no clear, real proof that the man is scamming other than the people that's calling and him claiming that, he's trying to fix the situation or whatever information he's presenting to us. Now, as a human being and understanding money, I'm gonna try to explain the situation right now that he's going in. There's other things going on, the young Pharaoh situation, Umar Johnson versus Sara, Seti, a lot of other things is going on. So let me talk about the Brother Polight situation of him being a scam artist or whatever. Now, number one, I'm not going to bear false witness like I live in this man's household and know his finances and know what he's doing. Other than the information he provided to me, I'm going to only try to decipher that the best way I can to help you understand pretty much how people can understand how money works. Now, let me explain something about the you're talking about the multiple bank account thing, of him having multiple credit cards and multiple bank accounts or whatever the case may be. Now, let's understand money. If you got 2 credit cards, now let's say I got 2 bank accounts. If I open 2 bank accounts and I open 2 bank accounts under 2 different banks, let's say TD Bank and Citizen Bank. Now, let's say I get a credit card from each of those banks. Now, I spend about 10% or 15% of each of those credit cards every month, and I pay that back every month. I spend 10% of each credit card, pay it back every month, and make sure that I keep on, make sure that I maintain payments, and so my credit build up. Now, by the end of the year, I done been building up 2 credit cards to build my credit up to make sure it's high. Now, as soon as I get my credit score at the end of the year, I go to the bank, ask for a $20,000 loan, take out a $20,000 or $25,000 or $50,000 or $70,000 loan because my credit is so good now that now I can actually buy a house. Now, I take that loan out, buy the house, rent the house out. A couple years later, after renting the house out to multiple people, I made my money back, paid the bank back, and I still got the house. Plus, I still got money in my pocket, and I'm still renting it out till this day. Now, this is the thing with money. That's dealing with the multiple credit card thing. So when let's say here's the multiple wife thing. If I got 4 wives living in the same house with me, plus me, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's like 10 different credit cards from all these different banks, right? Now, all 4 of us is building up our credit, right? Now, at the end of the year, since all of our credit is built up, you know what I'm saying? Now, we all could take out a big-ass loan, wind up buying these big-ass houses, renting them houses out. A couple years later, we made our money back. Now, we all got money put in the pot. You dig what I'm saying? So, that's the multiple wife scheme. So, he got multiple wives, he got multiple credit cards, multiple bank accounts and all that. They deal with credit. He knows a lot about credit. He used to teach that back in the day. So what I'm understanding is this nigga is a legal hustler, possibly. And that's just to shed a little bit of light on the money situation. He might not be scamming with or doing some crazy shit with the money. They might just be strategically doing some credit building shit and doing some, getting loans from the bank and dealing with getting money like that, where now that's another source of revenue or another source of income in their household. So, I'm not trying to say everything that brother say is right. I'm not trying to defend that brother. I'm not trying to say that y'all didn't get y'all orders. I'm just trying to give you another understanding of this scamming thing and another understanding of what the brother might be doing. So we all calling them, you know what I'm saying, all trying to point out those two things. Dealing with the multiple wives, they can just be some super hustlers building up their credit. They actually get land and shit like that, and they might be doing something positive with the land, or who knows. You know what I'm saying? It might be a scheme that we don't know, and then they tell you that when we get in the new covenant, be like, all right, you're 4 people, they can all be related, say they're your wife, right? You know what I mean? Like, who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? And they might just be building their credit up and shit. That's just what I think about the multiple wives and the credit card shit. But anyway, I can't say nothing about the other shit. I'm gonna go on to I might do more conscious nudes or whatever, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? Don't hit the dislike button. Tell me what you didn't like about the video. Anyway, I'm up out of here. Check out my last video. Check out my mixtape. Enjoy the channel. There's 350 other videos on here. This is my second time really speaking out on anything in the conscious community, so I try to keep it PT. I also try to show the brothers respect. I learned a lot over the years. I like the battles that he did have. I watched the debates. I don't really care too much about the drama. It don't affect me. I ain't get caught up in all the BS anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people going back and forth with, you know what I mean, it's pretty much the conscious community is nothing but the entertainment community now. You know what I mean? The entertainment industry. You got pretty much the Sara, Sutin, Seti, and Umar Johnson thing is nothing but Soldier Boy versus Quavo. You dig what I'm saying? Like, who got the bigger ego or whatever? And Quavo ain't say nothing, I know, but I'm just giving you a little example. But anyway, this your boy SIJ. Definitely hit the like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I might do some more conscious news, but anyway, I don't really care for the drama. I tried to bring some light to the situation. You could believe what you want, like, you know what I mean. You can believe I got my own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching the same videos y'all watching. You dig me? So anyway, I'm up out of here. Peace.
A virus.